teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they'll be led up by the longtime veteran at QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. His entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Giving 5 on the play, and that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the sack.
Taken down back at the 42.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the defense has it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
Looking
and
for a
3.
pass on 2nd and short. Cut at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. Avoiding some trouble there. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Oilers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Cape playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Oilers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it downfield near the edge.
17 yards.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 40.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here on first down. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the balance of the defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35.
Hand off now from the gun. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He's going to throw this one. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Houston in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
From the gun on third down. Drop pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers now lead by 10. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
It's now third down.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Oilers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start? Oh, you won it all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. To throw here on first down. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
A gain of 5.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Oilers about set to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Now come out throwing. Finds a man, right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard
They'll
line.
empty the backfield and motion him out. Dumps it off to his running back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now looking to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got it at the 24. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Looking on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
It's 2nd
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
45-yard line.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Shotgun
and 2.
snap, looking to throw. Caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And it's the visiting team's QB hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And here's the Bears wideout. Well done here, it's a touchdown. The Bears get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Houston. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. And even 10 yards gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going from the gun here. Cut out left. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's another.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He takes off with it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Niners' 5-yard
It's a design run here. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still second down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for second and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 49ers to the line. First and 10. They're going play action. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
They're motion him out of the backfield. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense to the line. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 48.
They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Finds his man over the middle. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The 49ers will line up.
Inside get to the fullback. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points.
And makes the score Oilers 19, 49ers 11.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
They'll throw it here on first. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Blown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's tackled at the
Last
40-yard
run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for number 12.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss,
Second and
really
6.
quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's brought down after a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing third and 3. Back now, pressure coming. That's caught for the first. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's another first down. First and 10
From the red zone now.
16-yard line.
Hauled in left side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete
Nice
to
spot
number
here for the
7.
offense. It's second and
A
1.
gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Throwing it again here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Oilers lead by 15 now.
26, 49ers 11.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. Keeping himself going. Still moving. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Setting up to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
34 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Oilers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing now on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running this one off right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the fourth!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
To number 31. Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Here's a throw.
Brings up second.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 88.
Third down, they need 7.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
He'll throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. 49ers, 8 points behind. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as the touchdown.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and them holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back. You on the other side still just needs a field goal.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49ers side. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down. Another carry for him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Back to the well again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Down at the 37.
The 49ers will call their third and final timeout.
Brings up second.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. The give now out of the shotgun. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A chance to make it a two-score game now and likely clinch the win with this drive. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a two-score game now late. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Trying to break a return. Oh no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Oilers, as we'll see you next time from Houston.